Lust is the biggest reason that you cannot reach your fitness goals, and let me explain for a second. For so many years of my life, I wanted to have a six-pack, I wanted to lose weight, I wanted to get in shape, I wanted to honor God with my body, but every single time I would start, I would lose motivation, and I would fall back into the same cycles of gluttony, of binge eating, of just giving into pleasure in that temporary moment. And what I realized was I was a man that was falling into lust almost every single day. Late at night, I'd get the desire, I'd get the temptation, I'd open it on my phone, I'd give into my flesh, and what would always happen is after, I would feel terrible, I'd feel like absolute crap, and my motivation for my physical disciplines, my motivation for all the things that I was working for would immediately go away. And the next day I'd wake up, and what would slowly happen is that lust, it would make me lazier and lazier and lazier. It would pull me further and further and further away from the purpose that God had for me, to the point that I'd eventually say, you know what? I'm already giving into my pleasure with lust. I might as well eat that food that looks really good. I might as well give into that desire and skip going into the gym. And what would end up happening is lust and gluttony, they would feed off of each other. I would give into lust, and then I would give into gluttony, and I would give into lust, and I would give into gluttony. And that is why, as a men's Christian fitness coach, we don't just focus on calories. We don't just focus on going to the gym, but we focus on these spiritual disciplines, because the guys that I work with, when they come in the door, they're struggling with lust, they're struggling with gluttony, they're struggling with binge eating, they're struggling with discipline and routine. But when you focus on the spiritual first, you focus on putting God on the center, overcoming lust in your life, the physical disciplines get so much easier. Because when you can say no to watching porn, when you can say no to falling into lust, it is so much easier to say no to the junk food, saying no to the temporary pleasures. And you see these guys come together to get in the best shapes of their life physically, but most importantly, spiritually and mentally completely transform their lives.